I can't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from. Don't let them win. Feel like you're feeling now, doing things just to please your crowd. When I love you like the way I love you, and I suffer, but I ain't gon' cut you, 'cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. Every time I close my eyes, I think about you inside. And your mother giving up on asking why you lie and you cheat and you try to make a fool out of she. Now I can't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. 'Cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. Yes, this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. ain't my problem if you don't like me. And I don't care if you disagree. I speak the truth and don't hold back. And I won't change, that's a fact. You can laugh at me, I don't care. I've been hated everywhere. Still standing tall, still standing strong. Still too damn proud to say I'm wrong. I've been down roads that took their toll. Lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride. Had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be. Been broke, been burned, been left for dead. Still see things clearly in my head. I don't chase what ain't worth my time. I stay in my lane and walk that line. They talk tough, but I don't mind. I have everything that's meant to be mine. Don't need your rules, don't need your say. I'll do it all my damn way. I've been down roads that took their toll. Lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride. Had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be. I've been down roads that won't drive twice. Paid my dues and rolled the dice. Ain't got much but what I built, and I built it all by myself. So let them talk, I have no fear. Ain't one word I need to hear. Still standing proud, still standing free. Ain't no man gonna speak for me. Up and down roads that took their toll. Lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride. Had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be.
What's up, YouTube? It's me, Artisan MC, and you have now embarked on a hero's journey. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly with no lagging. Otherwise, I'm going to let Facebook go because I don't know why StreamYard puts these damn banners up about streaming in destinations and you can't remove them, so it's closing up my freaking chat. I can only see one line of the chat because I can't remove this goddamn notification on here. Stupid. And beyond that, things are lagging. So it is what it is. How are you guys doing today? So you keep getting people running in and out. Make up your goddamn mind. Either stay in or stay the fuck out. It's very simple. If you have an attention span of a 12-year-old, this is probably not the show for you. I'm pretty goddamn sure it's not the show for you. I do not make content for children. I make it for adults who can hold their attention for a little while. So, with all that being said, like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. I got my 2 screens set up, but things are still being delayed because it's a bunch of technical shit going on. My computer is still trying to update something I told it to stop a while ago, and it didn't finish, so everything is stuttering every once in a while. All right, so we got in here. We got Malika Bean Bang. Shout out to Malika. What's good with you? Brother Malika up in Philly. Let's start from the top. Let's take it from the top. See, it's just bouncing back and forth between these two things. So shout out to Malika. He said, happy belated birthday, big homie. Appreciate you, Malika. Thank you. Appreciate that. I am still drinking on the birthday liquor. And it's almost done. I gotta turn that. I probably should turn that off. The blinding effect. Like I said, it was a great song. Yeah, the Shortchange Hero is a great song. That last one, though, Ain't My Problem, is the one I recently heard while I was in the pool hall or the bar over here. It came on over the jukebox, and I really like that song. The words in it stick, bro. The words in it stick. I said, man, this sounds like my life. I'm using this song. That's going to be on my phone from now on. Might be my damn ringtone for a while. So, appreciate you coming through. What's up, Dr. Rosie? She said, Grand Rising, Arson in check. It is a Grand Rising. How are you? She got the lips out there still. Shout out to the Andre, the Maple Leaf. Said peace. He said salute. Peace to you, Andre. That means we'll see Charles later on. How was my birthday? Rosie wanted to know how my birthday was. My birthday was kind of cool. I was working, obviously, but I said, but you're supposed to not do that in public speaking. What would do? I don't remember what we did. What the hell? So I went to work, and work has been taking us out for lunch every day. Right? So we have our per diems for our meals and stuff like that, but they still took us out to lunch. So we all went out to a all-you-can-eat. Was this on Wednesday or was this Thursday? We went to 2 all-you-can-eat places. I think this one was the Mexican. No, this wasn't. It was the Southern all-you-can-eat. So we were there and I was talking to the guy running this whole thing, the regional, let him know it was my birthday. And then after that, we left work and went to the liquor store. Went to Bulldog Liquors. And I got this bottle of Uncle Nearest. All right. So after that, me and my coworkers, because we're all staying in a house together like it's the real world. Gabe from El Paso and Lucas from Wichita Falls. We went out. I wanted to go have seafood down at this place on the water, and it's called Locals. So I went down to Locals with Lucas and Gabe, and we got there a little late, but we went down there. I went with Gabe. Lucas was already down there because he likes to walk. We went down there and had all-you-can-eat shrimp. I had all you can eat shrimp, or what they called endless shrimp. Lucas had a steak. Gabe had chicken fettuccine. But the waitress Paula in there was really nice, older lady, but she was really nice. She was really on top of it. She told me flat out how this endless shrimp thing was going to work. Because this endless shrimp for $25, that's cheap. And especially when the shrimp are like this goddamn big, right? I'm serious. The shrimp are like this fucking big, dude. These are fresh. They don't get no fresher. They might have pulled them out the water 10 minutes ago. So she asked me how I wanted my first set because you get 10 off the bat. First 10 I got fried. The next 10 I got grilled. And then after that, she said, after that first 10, you get 7 each time. And when I say you get 7 each time, bro, I didn't get down to 2 of them shrimp. And she was already, what we want for the next one. The motherfuckers was coming out hot. It was coming in hot. As soon as I saw her walking out the kitchen looking at me, I was like, shit. Because she coming back with fucking shrimp. And that shit was delicious. The fried ones, not so much, but the grilled ones, oh, big grilled shrimp, that shit was bomb. Hold on, I'm going to turn this damn thing off because this, I hate fucking technical shit. I did this for something else. Turning it off might keep things from slowing up so damn much. There you go. Now you can see my shitty background. Wood grain. But I had about 20 something shrimp. 7 and 7 plus 10. 24 shrimp. That big around? That's a lot of goddamn shrimp, dude. That shit was delicious. Yeah, may the shrimp be with you. Pretty funny, Malika. Yeah, may the shrimp be with you. Yeah, I was feeling like Bubba Gump in that bitch. So, me, Gabe, and Lucas had a good time talking and sharing stories about work and just life and shit like that. And I was drinking because I got my Uncle Nearest, but it was at the house. And we were out, so I got a double Maker's Mark, my other favorite drink. Yeah, Lucas was drinking his rum and coke and some Maker's Mark with me. He bought my drink, and so we were just sitting there being grown-ass men, drinking and eating. And one of the coolest things this waitress said was that when she was going back for my second plate of 7, and she said, "So how do we want the next ones?" Because every 7, they'll cook them a different way. There's 3 different ways they cook them: fried, blackened, or grilled. You tell them each time. You tell her each time how you want them, and that's how they're coming back. And I told her, "Well, I don't know. You guys are closing at 9, right? So I don't want to hold everybody up in the kitchen." She said, "Oh, no, they don't leave until we let them go." I'm like, "Oh, shit. Well, give me another 7 grilled," right? So she was being really cool. And my boy Lucas, the last time me and him worked together on this Tiger Team thing that we do was when I was in Fort Stewart. That's when I met him. And when we were at Fort Stewart, up in Hinesville, it was his birthday. So I believe we had went out for his birthday, right? I think we went to JJ's. So I found that spot. And so he was making it a deal this time, like, "No, we here, it's your birthday, man? No." I think he said he ended up crying on his birthday because he's by himself or some shit. I'm like, "No, I wasn't going to do all that shit," but I was definitely going down to this restaurant to have some seafood. I was definitely doing that. He didn't want me to do it alone. So we had a good conversation and everything at the restaurant. And we was the last people in there. Restaurant closed at 9. We got that bitch at like 8. And they wasn't kicking us out. Our waitress was fine with bringing us as many shrimp as we wanted. The dudes in the back was just the dudes in the back cooking. They're just going to be cooking shit until it's time to go. They got a customer, they serving that damn customer. The girl that worked at the bar and the other waitresses that was there, they was in there dancing and shit like that. It was fine. Well, we decided to leave, and Lucas had told her that she asked for dessert, and I said I wanted dessert. I wanted key lime pie. And Lucas had asked her, could, when he was in Panama City for his birthday, they drizzled something on a slice of cake or something like that for him and said happy birthday or whatever. And she said, we can't do that because we don't have the drizzle, but I'll write something on the container. All right. And sure enough, when she brought this thing out from the back, nice slice of key lime pie, and on the container it said happy birthday from the locals dockside crew. I'm like, well, that was fucking cool. That was actually pretty fucking cool. She was good. We gave her a really good tip and got the hell out of there. And after that, we went to the bar. We went to a local bar, which small townish enough, is the place that we were eating. The restaurant we were eating is owned by the same guy that owns the bar that we went to go play pool. And we just in there playing pool, talking shit and having a good time. Playing pool, enjoying the night out. I was still drinking Maker's Mark and everything. It's what it was. That's it. So it wasn't overly exciting, you could say, but it was a good time because people wanted to spend time with me on that day. I didn't ask them for that shit. It wasn't something that was set up. It was just something that was done. And I appreciate a lot more. I appreciate that a lot more. That's like one of my love languages, like acts of service. Do shit. If you want to do something nice for me, then fucking do it. You don't need to ask me to do something fucking nice for me. If it's a surprise, you might want to give me a heads up because I'd be sussing out surprises and I might ruin the surprise because I figured out something was going on because I'm suspicious and observant. You acting strange, something strange is going on. I'm going to be investigating. So I can't ruin your surprise. I've done it before. But if this is just something nice is something nice. I do shit like that for people all the time. It's not that big of a deal to me. If I think about it and I feel some kind of way about wanting to do it for you, I'll just do it. Life is too short. I turned 53 years old last week. I could have lost my life a number of times. The work I do and just situations I've been in, but I have not. And I'm still here. And I'm grown, I'm healthy. I got all my fingers and toes after being in the trade. And at this moment in time, I'm blessed enough. My job, the work I do, will actually send me other places to do the same job. Just to work. Pay for my flight, pay for my lodgings, pay for my food. Give me a little extra on top of my regular pay. And I'm blessed enough to see this. That's why I keep taking pictures every morning from the place where I'm staying at right now. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see them. Yeah, it's a lot of, they're not, I had to correct somebody else, a friend of mine, because she thought it was a sunset picture. It's not a sunset picture. That's a sunrise picture. That means I'm up early in the morning and I'm getting to see that sunrise coming up like that in the east. And it's quiet. It's fucking peaceful. You don't have a lot of unobstructed views like that in California. Truthfully, you have more hills and stuff like that, but you don't have a lot of unobstructed views like that, especially not of the sky. I love shit like that, where it's peaceful. You can just feel it. It's the sun. It's the sun. It's the wind. It's nature. That's like a recharge for me. I've been going to sleep every night without having to use my nasal spray for my sinuses. I don't wake up in the middle of the night at 3 in the morning because it's too fucking hot or noisy. Don't do any of that shit. And last night, I got 8 hours and 12 minutes of sleep. I never sleep that long. Never. I never sleep that long. I'm tired. On this coast, I'm tired about 9 o'clock. Now, truth be told, what I'm doing all day is pretty strenuous, but it's easy. It's relatively easy. Blessed. I enjoyed my day. I enjoyed the phone calls and text messages I got wishing me a happy birthday. And they were on time, because usually the weird part about it is I can get pissy about this sometimes. People always forget my birthday, especially in my family, which in a weird way makes it seem like your birthday doesn't actually fucking matter. They're either early or late. Either a day or so early or a day or so late. And it's usually because they're more focused on somebody else's birthday that happens around mine, within days of mine, and not mine. Now, for me as a Scorpio, that's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. That means you don't care about the person's birthday that you're calling. Like, oh, it was a day ago? Oh, I'm a day ahead? Oh, my bad. It means you don't care. You know why? I never call those people on their birthdays early. Tell them I don't remember their actual day. I keep a birthday book, and I've done it since I was a kid, of everybody's birthdays that I know. It's on my Google Calendar right now. I track that shit. There's people in my phone book, people, women that I've known and people that I've met, that will have the age that I met them at on their caller ID, along with their birthday and stuff. The reason I think these kinds of days are important, and shout out to my Scorpio brother, the nameless protagonist, because he put something up on Instagram that exactly echo how I treat my birthdays. My birthdays are like New Year's, like Christmas. It's a time to reassess, see what worked in the last year, what didn't work in the last year, and goal set for what I want to do in this next year and not. That's why I always look at it as different versions. If you understand scorpions go through what's called a molt, right? The outer shell, they grow too big for it, they slough it off, and then they grow stronger again. The outer shell looks just like the scorpion, but it's not them. I molt every birthday. Every birthday, that's what I look at it as. That's why I use version numbers when I talk about my age. Even when I do these streams, I use version numbers. Why? Because it's just a different version. It's me, but it's a different version. The last one that was last year, you won't see that one again. You might see glimpses. You'll never see it again. That shit is done. So it's a reassessing for me of what it means to be me and what I want it to mean in the next year. And sure enough, another year comes around, I survived another year, I will come to my birthday and reassess. Well, how did 5.3 go? How did it go? So Nameless put something up on his Instagram that said the same thing. And I had to give him props on that. I said, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Reformed and reset. And yes, trust the air is clean here. The air is clean here. as much as you can because we're right near a marsh and a riverway. So it has that river smell, which is why you don't drink the water here. I'm bottled water and I don't want no ice. Yuck. I still got my bougie California standards. But did it again. Other than that, my birthday was uneventful. I still haven't gotten to go to the movie theater here because I had planned to see Predator Badlands yesterday before doing this stream so I could talk about it with you guys. But I went where the day took me, and the day took me out hardcore geeking down here by the waterfront and stuff like that and exploring some of the place that I've been for the last 2 weeks, but I rarely get to see during the daytime because we're gone all day. By the time we get back from work, the sun is going down. It's time for the nightlife. So I haven't got to see the place during the day very often. So Saturday I took the day and I saw it in the daylight hours, and it was fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. I took like 102 pictures on my work phone just in that day because I was using my other phone for Pokemon Go. There was an event going on, you know. I got to do my hardcore geeking, man. I'm a geek. So I had 2 phones and I took some good pictures, and there was some nice parks over here with kids and families and stuff out playing. And I like being around life like that. People out enjoying life. With no drug addicts around. Wasn't no filthy ass streets. You could say if I was the only one, people were kind of offset by the black dude walking around. No, they weren't. There was other black folks around. And it is the South. But I'm unbothered. I'm a California boy. White folks is white folks. So fuck you too. You're cool with me, I'm cool with you. I took a shitload of pictures of trees. I've taken more pictures of trees this trip than I ever have because I got a friend that's really into trees and shit. It's interesting. One of these trees is like George Washington's tree or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I keep looking at these motherfuckers and keep thinking somebody used to be hanging from them, so I'm very cautious of running into spirits. It's my damn ancestors and shit. Like, I see dead people. It's an old ass tree. This tree, how old is this tree? Yeah, niggas could have been hanging from this motherfucker. Like, yeah, but I see some cool sights and I haven't had any real issues. So that's what it's been. So that was my birthday, Rosie, Dr. Rosie, since you asked. That was my birthday. My birthday was chill. The day after that, we were still drinking. I've been imbibing alcohol every day since then because I got a full bottle of this shit to finish. Everybody else has their own drinks, but nobody's drinking this. So I'm drinking it. And like yesterday, I'm watching movies. Yesterday I watched The Martian and what other movie that I watched? It wasn't Hudson Hawk. I watched Hudson Hawk on Friday because we worked Saturday. Saturday I watched The Martian and something else. A couple of the brothers at the house My coworkers watched the shit too. They had never watched The Martian with Matt Damon. They're impressed. Good movie. Both of them ex-military. And there's something I can tell you guys that I found interesting that I did. I became sensitive to watching military type movies around people who are ex-military, who have actually been in combat. I was watching Terminal List Dark Wolf again. Right now, I was just watching the last 3 episodes. But I tried to get one of the other guys that was here to watch it too. Told him it was a good show and whatnot. And he said something, not to me, to somebody else, about how he couldn't watch military movies like that because it gives him PTSD. I'm like, wow, I didn't even think of that when I turned this shit on. There's all this gunfire and fighting and shit like that. And all my buddies hit and shit like that. And I'm watching the shit as entertainment. I'm like, yeah, this is good tactics or whatever. This motherfucker is having a stress reaction from it, from hearing it. Stop watching military movies in the house. Not when they're here. I watch some other shit. Andre said he's looking forward to seeing Zootopia 2 next week with his nieces and nephews. But of course, I prefer to take my daughter. Yeah, of course you would. My brother took my nephew to see The Running Man yesterday. They watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger Running Man yesterday. And my brother sent me a text laughing about things that his son doesn't get. Watching the movie now and actually having that awakening, like, man, people don't even get this movie now. No, they don't. So he was saying, I think we're going to go see the remake after we finish watching this. I said, do it. I talk about that shit on my stream all the time about people going back and watching some of these older movies from the 80s and 90s. Go back and watch the originals of these remakes they keep giving you. See which one is the better one. Because if I remember correctly, even the Arnold Schwarzenegger version of The Running Man was taken from an older show. Arnold Schwarzenegger just gave you his version of it. Yeah, some ex-military guys can't watch military-related shows and movies. I'm surprised Charles likes Call of Duty. Well, Charles is the god of war. He is. He's an Aries. He's the god of war. That's not going to turn him off. There's some shit he might not talk about, but it ain't going to turn him off. If anything, it's emblematic of the might makes right. So, you're going to see Predator Badlands tomorrow. I'll race you there, homie. I will race you there. I got to watch the movie because I got to do a fucking review. So I'm either going to do it today after this stream, or I'm going to do it tomorrow after work. One of the two. I have to do that and get that damn done because I know my coworker still wants to go up to Hinesville because he has to pick up some Puerto Rican food up there. And he didn't get to go yesterday, so I figured I'd make the ride with him today and go up after I did the show. What's good, studio? See you in here. So far, trip has been good. I spent very little time on the internet watching geekdom, listening to who's in trouble, like who's mad at Brie Larson, what Brie Larson did to make anybody else mad at her. Brie, you can come sleep on my couch. You say some dumb shit, but you're still cute. So That's just something I have to reconcile with. Just like The Foundation. It's not the book, but it's a decent sci-fi show. Can't have everything. But everybody keeps saying, or at least the blurbs that I've seen, is that the movie is really good, and I'm not convinced. They're not saying what's really good about it. I haven't watched anybody's reviews. And this is the one time for the last 2 weeks I've worked all day. I do not have my earbuds in. I cannot wear my earbuds the whole time. Because most of the time I'm up in attics. And I need to hear what's going on down below me and under my feet so I don't push through the ceiling like I did in 2 spots. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm the one. The first one that actually put his foot through a ceiling. Embarrassing. Because I'm so skilled. But I do have big feet. And I fucking rolled my damn ankle in the attic, stepping onto a runner. And it rolled off the side of the runner and pushed down on the drywall, and the whole corner of the sheet came down. Like, fuck. I can fix it. They wouldn't let me. Just send somebody else to fix it. Just go on. Like, fuck. Then the other one was a pressure related. I walked near a vent and my weight pushed it down. So then that had to be fixed. So as it stands, well, I'm the first and second person who damaged the ceiling we were supposed to be inspecting. Second one was a coworker in my group. He went up in the next attic after I did the last one, and he put his foot straight through the motherfucker. It is a hole. He put his whole foot through that bitch. Thankfully, it's inside of a closet, so you can't really see it. Mine was over the dining room, in the kitchen, and in the bathroom. Anyway, what do we got today? I'm going to drop this link because I don't have much today. And I actually want to hear from you guys because I can ramble on about non-geek related stuff today. Just thoughts and whatnot I was having. But it may not be entertaining to you. And I will be drinking Uncle Nearest. So we can have some spicy talk. Some lady want to get up here and let me flirt with her. Andre, any thoughts on Black Phone 2? I didn't know that there was a #1 until recently. Wow, how'd you miss that? You must not be a fan of Ethan Hawke. Black Phone #1 came out about the same time as the Moon Knight television show, or the Moon Knight Disney show. And it came out I think right before it, starring Ethan Hawke as the bad guy, the villain, which was interesting. So apparently it was really good. They made a #2. From what I heard, #2 kind of plays like Nightmare on Elm Street. Like he's now Freddy Krueger or some shit. And I'm like, still haven't seen #1 yet. I was interested. I just hadn't seen it. It takes a lot nowadays for me to watch fucking horror movies. And the 2 that I've seen this year that are supposed to be horror movies were not horrible. And there was no real horror element to it. It was more drama, suspense, which I enjoyed. Sinners and Weapons. I enjoyed both of them immensely. So I don't get into the cheap scares. I think that's probably why I'm having a hard time sitting up and watching Welcome to Derry. because I'm sitting out in the country where it gets pitch black. And I've walked home from the bar many a night. A fucking red clown in the middle of the street would fuck up my stroll. Okay. I'm not schizophrenic, but I've walked past some dark ass lots with trees on both sides, and I'm just looking into the darkness like, I bet not see no eyes. I don't want to see nothing moving down there, no shadows or nothing. There's going to be problems. Or this old fat motherfucker's going to be the fuck out of here. Running back to the house and grab my inhaler. I mean, walking in the dark makes it awesome when it's a lightning storm, which I saw. And then you get the lightning going across the sky and lighting up the tree silhouettes and stuff like that. It's really cool. Seeing something creepy during that time, it's not really cool at all. One night we walked back from the bar. Me and Lucas was walking, and something ran out of a drain and ran past us across the street and into the drain. He said, what did he say it was? It was like a rat or something. I said, no, it was a skunk. He said, no, it wasn't. I said, no, I saw the racing stripes. It was a skunk. Out of one drain and into across the street and into the next one right in front of us. Like, yeah, a lot of nature out here tonight. Andre say, my family wanted to pay to do a Halloween stuff. I was like, I can get scared for free in the bad area. Yeah, I can get scared for free in real life, dude. I don't usually pay for that shit. There's no reason to. I live a black man's life. That is a horror movie. There's a lot of suspense, a lot of thrills and chills. I have a theory that I said this year. And it was about my coworkers in Cali doing a staff day, right? Doing a staff day. And the thing they picked to do was go to an escape room. I didn't go. I switched with the other guy that was on call that day to do the on call to not go to the escape rooms because I really didn't care to do that shit. And they asked me why I wasn't going. I said, I am black. My life is an escape room. I'm not doing that shit for kicks. That was basically it. I don't want to be trapped. I'm already trapped in a world with you motherfuckers. I want to be trapped in a room with you too? No, fuck that. But my theory was that people's lives who are really safe do shit like that for fun. That's not fun to me. My life is not necessarily safe. It's not necessarily safe walking from this bar to 2.5 blocks back to this Airbnb at fucking 11 o'clock at night in the South. It's not. I wouldn't look at an escape room as entertainment or fun. I look at it as stupid. But that's some white folk shit for you. Oh, trust, for real. I was like, no, I told you, y'all got it. I'll show up to the lunch. When y'all done with that shit and we going to have lunch at Applebee's, I'll show up there. That's where I'm showing up. I'm showing up to eat. I'm not showing up for y'all to be locked in a room with some of you motherfuckers trying to make decisions together to save all of our lives. No, absolutely not. It's not real life, but no. No, I wasn't interested. Not with those folks. Fuck no. Now see why every other person in the South packing heat. Oh yeah. I don't understand why I was being so stupid about this shit. Homeboy Lucas was explaining to me that I can bring some of my gear when I come here. I'm talking about my street gear. I can bring some of that shit here when I travel. Okay. Now, I'm just talking about the sharp stuff, the sharp and pointy stuff. All I got to do is throw it in my tool bag and let it be checked with everything else, and I can carry all my little, up close and personal shit with me. But that little medium range stuff, shit. If Trump about his business, I can get my concealed carry, and it work throughout the country. I don't have to get a different one for a different state. That I can carry wherever I roam. I'm down for that shit because I'm not a criminal. But like Pac said, I'm not a killer either, but don't push me. So, yeah, that's why they be packing heat, but that's why you don't go out by yourself necessarily. I move better by myself. You can see what I'm wearing right now, motherfucker. I'm blacked out like that's all we wear in Cali. And it wasn't intentional. I just end up throwing clothes in a bag, and what I threw in the bag, everything is fucking black. And I bought this shirt. I bought this shirt because I like the bar. And I needed some sleeves because these goddamn little bugs out here and had a field day with my arm. I'm going to have to get tattoos to cover these scars up. Because these little motherfuckers out here, but they like brown meat. Chew my ass up. I had my arms out for a couple of days. I had a field day from my elbow to my wrist. Fuck them. So I've been wearing sleeves now every day. Every day I'm sleeved up, man. You can't see nothing but my hands and my neck. Covered. Fuck them bugs. I'm using my coworkers' Deep Woods off like cologne. Fuck them. So anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Throw something in there or come up on the panel, one or the other. I'm almost an hour into this shit and it's not necessarily entertaining to me. You guys are here, but it is what it is. I can continue with my life observations. You can throw something else in there. I said, are you excited about Fallout Season 2 next month? Actually, yes, kind of. I want to see it again. I want to see where the story goes. The little chicken is kind of cute. Walter Goggins is kind of funny. I almost started watching that show he has on HBO Max. What is it? The one about being a TV evangelist and shit. I almost started watching that. Friday night. I almost started watching it Friday night, but I didn't. It was 3 seasons, and I'm having a problem committing to a show. Because right now it's kind of peaceful. There's not really a lot of geek stuff out to watch. Unless you're watching Welcome to Derry. Probably watch that, and it'll be for Patreon, just to put it on Patreon. But I haven't started watching it yet. I have not committed to a new show. No reason to. Some of us suck. I did commit to watching Physical Asia on Netflix, which I enjoy. You've heard me talk about it before. And this is like the 3rd season of it. And this time it's a competition between countries, Asian countries. But they had the Philippines in there, which is not an Asian country. But they were in there. Manny Pacquiao was on that shit, so it was kind of interesting. What up? Good morning. You going for your morning rounds? You going for the morning rounds? Lucas be on the night shift. Only motherfucker I know will come from work, go to sleep, power nap, 10 o'clock, he up and out.
Do what?
I said you'll do your night shift. You'll come from work, do your power nap, And then by 10 p.m., you out and gone. Like, yeah, let's get it. Let's get the evening started.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed last night until after 5 a.m.
I believe it.
Yeah, we was up there posted up, hanging out,
Okay.
going to the stars and shit.
Okay. Cool.
Drank many little bottles.
Yeah, I got that last text from you about hey, it just starting to show up, and I was laying in bed like it just starting to show up. I'm like getting up. Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
It wasn't worth it.
I didn't think.
It really was. I mean, like they came and they went like that fast. I'm like, oh, never mind. It's like,
I don't know what the hell it is with this little sleepy town,
it was
motherfucker.
weird, man. Even there was a new DJ fill in, and she's like playing disco, and they're like, don't play disco.
Disco?
Not this techno.
Techno?
And
It's the wrong town for techno.
Right, that's what somebody came up there and said, like, don't play techno.
Yeah, that's the wrong town for techno.
Like some other stuff, and I got up and started dancing. I'm like, okay, I was feeling the vibe, chilling. I danced the whole fucking night.
Holy fuck. That's what I was thinking of doing. It's like, it's Saturday. I can go up and I can drink a little bit more. Maybe get my little dance on, get my zone.
Yeah.
Then I went back there in that room and changed clothes. It's like, yeah, I was gonna get ready to go, and then you told me. And then I don't really feel sleepy yet, man. Let's see what's happening. What it look like down there.
I sat there waiting.
Fucking hell.
You stay so close.
Never fuck. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this little sleepy town, man. It's like
I think you're right. You said it's the energy. I think you're right because I'm not feeling the same way. It's like normally I'd be more energetic about doing stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's too quiet. It's too quiet.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, that's what I was asking Lucas because this town, the little bar that they have is nice. Younger folks come in there, right? It's open to younger people until 10 o'clock, and then after 10 o'clock, it's just over 21, right? So younger people filter in there all the time, but not a lot of women. And I am a fan of female energy. There ain't enough of it in there. It's not enough of it in there. It ain't not necessarily cute. It's like a Cali 4. It's like, when I say is they all got the same shape. I guess it's just the southern shape or the Georgia shape. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But the place is supposed to be popping by 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, it'd be dead as fuck. Like, where's everybody at? Where are the people? So they must. So I asked him yesterday when he texted, I said, man, where is everybody hiding? There's clearly young people in this fucking town somewhere. I don't know where they go. It's only, what is it, 2 bars, 3 bars on that street? 4?
There's one around the corner from me, and then there's another one on the other side. I've only been to the one.
Yeah, that's the one we keep going back to because they actually got good food and pool tables. Everywhere else is just, I don't know. It's not depressing. It's just quiet. But it's set up like it's a small town because they have a school here and stuff. So there should be something happening here, but it's quiet as shit. Weird as fuck. I guess we got to drive into Jacksonville.
Or to the Wee Pub.
Or the Wee Pub. I still ain't seen the inside of the Wee Pub. Maybe today.
The girl Angel came back, and I guess they let her off.
Mhm.
They weren't that busy,
Uh-huh.
so she got off early. But she came back over to have a drink. I was like,
Should have came back.
for a little bit, and then she said something about across from the Wee Pub there was a spot that we're gonna go to. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a vibe off of that one. Like, maybe I can hear.
Something's going on with your boy Alec though, because they tried to charge him twice. They said that that he never signed. It was $104 for some beer, right?
$104 for beer?
When I showed up, he was like on his 11th or 12th beer.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I pull up right next to him. I sit next to him, and he shows me, like, the dude gives him a receipt. He shows me the receipt. I'm looking at the receipt. He's like, oh man, look, I drank 12 beers, $104. I'm like, oh shit, that's a lot.
It's a lot of beer.
But like I'm focusing on what's going on around.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see whether he signed it and gave the card and do swipe it. I didn't see none of that. So he's like, yeah, I gave like a $20 tip. But then the next she's like, I don't have a ticket. Like, I don't have the physical copy. And I was like, well, I know you gave it to him because I seen him because he said,
Right.
hey, here's 100 for fucking, whatever. And she went through the trash can, went through all the papers. She's like, it's not in this bin, it's not in that bin. And she didn't swipe it. It was a guy, but she was serving him. So I don't know why the fuck the other guy came up and he was a new dude. I thought it was kind of fishy.
Yeah, sound fishy as fuck.
It sounded fishy, but we stayed there. And she said, fine, I guess I'll have to pay it. She's gonna pay it. And I was like, well, no, you shouldn't have to do that.
No.
I said, well, bro, your card has X amount of dollars. So if it's X amount of dollars minus $104, then obviously you paid.
Right.
Well, he never like
Call to check the balance.
Yeah. So I couldn't know either way. So I'm like, you know what? That's on y'all.
Yeah, oh shit.
And well, he ended up paying it again. So either he got charged twice and he paid it twice. We were supposed to go back over and eat breakfast and find out.
Yeah.
Because we're like, you got cameras. You'll see whether or not somebody handed him a ticket and whether or not he signed it. Because like, give me the ticket. I signed that motherfucker. I throw the tip in there and I give him both receipts. I don't need a receipt.
Yeah, they usually just keep the card. Like, you keeping it open or you paying it.
Yeah.
Fucking card.
Yeah. Yes, I said that was very.
And if you gave him a receipt, a ticket, he ran the card already.
Obviously. And she printed it up and it said like 10:36. I was like, yeah, that's around the time I showed up. Because it was like, I didn't leave here till after 10. And I said, he was sitting at the end of the bar. And I come up and I like talked to him, I hit him on the back or something, said something. And then I sat right next to him and then ordered my drink.
Mm-hmm.
The coat. I had like 4 of them. She's like, oh, yeah, here's your tickets right here. If you had 4, you paid it. I was like, yeah, I don't like it. He showed me the receipt. But I didn't watch the transaction, because I was like, I'm doing, me, I'm doing like females, okay, controls, a bunch of dudes, and
you doing the security thing.
Well, yeah.
Room check.
Yes. Yes.
Alcohol check, room check. Alcohol check.
She bent over, I'm looking at it.
Right.
I wasn't really watching and noticing we did. But,
yeah, 11 beers. I'm going to be talking shit. So my coworker, Alec from Cali is here with me too. He showed up last week. And this motherfucker went out to the bar we go to shoot pool and stuff. He went out to the bar last night. Solo. Apparently, the motherfucker had 11 beers.
Well, that was when I showed up.
When Lucas showed up, it was 11 beers. Like $104 on beer? Fuck you. Bro, that better be some hard alcohol drinking.
Well, no, there was a meal too, some food in it.
But still,
the ticket was
$104. That was just him by himself, though, bro.
Yeah, but
he wasn't buying for the bar.
No.
I talked to his ass. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, when he's worse than me. When I picked him up from the airport, we had to stop by. We had to stop by our liquor store, and he bought a case of beer. And I said, I don't think we can have alcohol in the house. I said, everybody drinks, but nobody has brought any alcohol home. He said, ain't nobody telling me I can't handle that. I'm not saying, I think I read in the thing, it said you're not supposed to have any alcohol in it.
We all pop alcohol. Yeah. I came here with alcohol.
Yeah, so that's why I went ahead and bought a bottle after that. He bought a case of beer, and I was like, I don't drink that much beer, but whatever, fuck. It's you grown, man. I ain't the house marm. Yeah, that's a lot of damn beer. Like, look. No, I spent $60 on a bottle.
It's gonna last you about 4 or 5 weeks. You only here for 3.
Maybe. I'm almost done with this motherfucker. I'm drinking it right now. I had some in my orange juice with my chorizo and egg this morning. It is what it is. Anyway, that's being down here. It's slim pickings is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Not
that I want to jump on everything. I'm a little older now. I got to walk down the hill when I run. But I like looking. You saw the kidnapper?
The kidnapper, the 21-year-old. And I'll be damned.
She was back.
She was there. We made eye contact, or she kept kind of looking. I got in her. And she took off with 2 other dudes. So I'm like, oh, trap.
Yeah, finger cuffs.
That's a Chinese finger trap.
Finger cuffs. These motherfuckers. Yeah, Andre, 11 beers at $104. What was he drinking? Some French shit?
Well,
I don't know what he was. He don't drink expensive stuff. I think he drinks like Coors or some bullshit. I don't know, something light.
yeah, something. Well,
Yeah, something. $104. Even if you had a meal, $20, $25 max. Right? Because it's a little bar, it's bar food, but they make some good food. Like I had a big ass bowl of shrimp and grits the other day. I came there specifically for that shit. That motherfucking goblet of grits and, and the big ass shrimp in there. I ain't done nothing but eat shrimp out here.
Yep.
If it ain't chicken in my meal, it's shrimp in that. It's too close.
All you can eat shrimp on Wednesday.
I told him. I'm going back.
Go do that.
That's what I'm doing Wednesday. I'm going back over there for endless shrimp, and I'm gonna be in there. Keep it coming, Paula. Grill them all. Grill them all. I can't even with an appetite. I ain't even eat breakfast. I'm gonna fill up on shrimp. I'm gonna be looking like Uzumaki rolling out of this bitch. What are you drinking? I don't know what he's drinking. I'm gonna ask him if he wake up or something. Maybe he upstairs gaming. I don't know, but I'm gonna ask him.
Well, the plan was to show back up this morning and go eat some breakfast over there, and ask the owner to fucking review
Review
the
the
like,
tape.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah, review the tape.
You know, keep us honest here. Let's see
Right.
him give you the receipt. Let's see him sign it. Let's see you swipe the card.
Mhm.
If you don't see none of that,
Okay, it is what it is.
I mean, you know, video footage is not gonna lie, right?
No, it shouldn't. Yeah.
She wouldn't call. She's like, "Oh, I gotta wake him up." I was like, "It's the fucking owner's $104. I didn't do that."
So that works ass up.
If you can hit rewind on his phone and look and see whether or not how he got the deal. I was like, "Oh,
You got to pay.
it's like this morning, man."
If somebody's tagged for $104, you gonna want that shit. Somebody's
She said
somebody's
she can't
going.
close the tab, and she was gonna have to pay it herself, and then she was all pissed off about it.
Hell no.
And then I was like,
'Cause it costs them, yeah.
She could be like, she was like, we could be scamming her. I said, but this goes both ways because you could be scamming him because we're not from here. You know,
Exactly.
we're just visitors. You keep seeing the same purple card, and you're like, oh, get these guys. Watch.
Yeah, same
You
purple
know,
card.
we don't know which one. And maybe it's not you, maybe it's homeboy because
Yeah,
you were serving, but that homeboy came over and gave him the ticket, and then he's new.
yeah.
You know, there could be a fuck up there somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, Rosie out of here. She don't like hearing about women. Don't like female energy.
And that's why I'm always like, yeah, close my tab. Go ahead and close it.
Yeah, close it right after you buy it.
I'm swiping and signing right then and there per drink. Even if I have 10 drinks, I'm signing 10 motherfucking times.
Yep.
Why? Because shit like that can happen.
Yeah, I don't want it open for too long.
Keep it open? Nope.
Yeah, Malika, these East Coast insects are cannibalistic. These motherfuckers, them no-see-ums have been eating my ass up, boy. They fuck my arms up. I'm serious. I got a whole constellation on both arms. Get out the shower in the morning, I'm rubbing down with alcohol like I'm like, and I need my what is it?
You smell like gasoline.
It smell like gasoline and fucking ointment. Take care of my wounds. And I did find band-aids. Yeah. Anyway, what did Andre say lately? I've been geeking out on cooking. I like good food, but don't want to pay restaurant prices and can customize what I'm making. I've been cooking more in this last 3 weeks than I have in the last 2 months back at home. I actually go out and buy groceries and the food doesn't go bad because I'm actually here. I come back here and I cook. I'll go out and eat, but I'll still cook my food. Like I still got some salmon steaks in there. And I've been marinating for a day. I need to cook tonight, ASAP Rocky. Before that should start smelling, I have to go out there and throw it in a marsh or something. See if I can catch me a gator. But yeah, I've been cooking more since then and going to bed at a decent hour, which is weird as fuck. I don't go to bed that damn early. I'm rarely in bed in Cali before midnight. Rarely. So 8 hours of sleep feels weird. I think the world is out of balance now because I had slept for 8 hours. Like something ain't right. That's the other movie we watched yesterday. This is the end. This is the end and The Martian. That's what we watched yesterday. It was cracking up. Shit is stupid. That was the other movie we watched yesterday. So I can customize what I'm making. I like cooking, Andre. Cooking is fun to me. Mainly because I get to use sharp stuff and I like colors. So I don't mind cutting up all kinds of vegetables and stuff like that and putting it together. What I had this morning wasn't that, but what I did cook, it looked gorgeous, nigga. Meal prepping is fun for me, and I would just watch the stuff while I was doing it. Yeah, I can follow a recipe. I'm not stupid. I mean, I have cookbooks for a reason. I was talking to ex-wifey about her chicken adobo recipe that I didn't make while I was here. But I felt like I wanted it like the second week. I felt like I had a taste for it. But she sent it to me. I still didn't cook it. Just a taste. I didn't feel like making any rice. Anyway, link is in there. If y'all want to come up, come up. If you don't, throw something in the chat and support the stream, cheap bastards. Sunday. It's a church. Pay your tithes at church. Excuse me. An hour in. If y'all don't keep it up, I'll shut this bitch down in 45 minutes and drive up to Hinesville with Lucas.
Oh yeah. What are we doing that?
That was the plan today. They slow talking right now. Nobody's really saying shit except for Andre. Today's today. Oh, see. This is when these motherfuckers jump on. These black folks, these obviously black folks. I say I'm be on here for 45 more minutes. Now they jump up on me. What up, Beast?
What's going on?
Late bird ass Negroes.
How
I'm leaving, then you want to show up. I'm gonna start the stream with that from now on. I'm gonna just start stream. Yeah, I'm leaving in 10 minutes. Since y'all don't know how to show up until it's time to close. Y'all always closing early. Y'all always closing early, man. Motherfucker, you
technically
got
I've been here at the start of the stream, so
yeah. No, you think I'm bullshitting? I'm gonna say that shit at the beginning of the stream from now on. I'm leaving in 10 minutes. And let people sit back there and do the math. The nigga usually talk for an hour.
it's usually 45 minutes or an hour in. So what's going on?
Yeah. How we gonna leave now? He always talking.
But then the Ninja Watchers can't sell you shit.
Exactly. Still, I get funny that the Ninja Watchers are the main ones nowadays who have members only chats. It's like, for what? So I can't see what you're doing? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I've seen more members only content pop up. I'm like, what is going on? Did I miss something?
Oh yeah, they proprietary now. We got members. Whatever. He's still stealing shit. He's still recycling somebody else's content, you motherfucker. Hiding it behind a paywall ain't stopping shit. A paywall on YouTube? You know people don't really like that shit, right?
Mm-hmm. We got enough subscription services.
CP time like a motherfucker. Yes. CP time like a motherfucker. Beast just the first one to jump up here. We got 3 more minutes for Charles show up. Beastly thought it was free before 1 p.m. Asshole. Asshole. So what's good with you, Beast? How you enjoying that Gambit play?
I would love to, but you know, I gotta insta lock them early because everybody wants to. Oh, I'm a strategist, man. No, you've been playing DPS the entire 4 seasons. Now your ass want to play strategist?
Yeah, stop it. No, you're not. You DPS like a motherfucker. That's the same person running out there with a strategist just doing DPS. Like, dude, you know you're supposed to be healing people, right?
Yeah. And with this fucking character, and I notice people aren't as quick to pick him because the way his kit set up, he is a true blue strategist. You actually have to think about how you want to use his kit because his kit is broken up into 2 things. His deck of cards, he has Healing Hearts and his Breaking Spades deck. Mm-hmm. And the way they have it is you have these 4 cards and each time you use one of the decks, you take one of the cards, or you take two of the cards, and you use the abilities, and they each have a 6-second recharge. So you have to use them sparingly. Otherwise, your ass get dove, and you try to use his spades ability, you don't have no cards in your deck. You'll fuck around and you'll get KO'd. So you actually have to think about how. So like his spades deck consists of, like, when you use his breaking spades, it damage boosts him, so you can do more damage for like 6 seconds. But what you do if somebody diving you, he has like an area effect ability, which is his pushback that he can do, which is his beams, and then he has a damage, or his other abilities where he can put anti-heal on the opposing team, or have to decide if you're going to use his healing abilities, which is his healing deck, which is his hearts deck. He can do like a burst heal for his team if they all low, that everybody that's in the range, or he can do a cleanse. So you have to kind of have to decide, okay, am I using the hearts deck? Do I need to use my spades deck? How many cards do I have? Because I kind of fucked up a few times and got dove on. I was like, shit, I don't have no cards. I messed it up. And his ultimate is not just a healing ult. It does a lot of shit, and you have to think about it. So I tell people, that's what some people are complaining about. He's too hard. I say, yeah, he's a strategist, dumbass.
Well, that's what strategy is. Strategy is not supposed to be necessarily easy. It's difficult because you have to think quick on the fly. What works best for the situation that you're in. And I don't know, the video I was watching that was going through the launch video of Gambit and how he plays and stuff like that, they were trying to compare it to Cloak and Dagger. I was like, that's like one of the easiest ones, but you're constantly flipping back and forth between the two, between the healing and the actual damage. It just seems like they rolled them both in the Gambit, so you don't have to switch between two characters. It's not more programmed. It's just, redesigning a couple of things and making a new skin. But it's still the same mechanics that are already in the game to begin with Cloak and Dagger. You just don't have to switch back and forth between people. You're just switching back and forth between abilities, which works for Blade. It works for Blade because, look, that zombie mode, I like that zombie mode shit because you can see him just go the fuck off.
That's why they had to buff everybody else.
Yes. You can see him go the fuck off in between that shotgun and that sword, boy. People get the business. So if Gambit is going to be like that, where you have to do more manipulation of your controller switching between two modes of a character, I'm kind of fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fine with that. I don't mind that so much.
And not just, you can't just, like, the problem with, like I tell you, you can't really, with the Cloak and Dagger, is you can switch and there's no using of abilities. When you switch between your decks, you're using your cards. You're playing those 4 little playing cards. They take 6 seconds to recharge. So you can't just go all willy-nilly and burn through your stuff, because you'll be out in the open or you won't have anything to protect your team. So I tell people, it's like, yeah, he is the 4-star difficulty. Yeah, it's right. He is. You have to actually think. I'm having fun with him because, like, I don't got no problem. I can think my way out of some shit. The rest of these assholes, I've been looking at somebody playing Gambit. I said, I ain't got cleansed. I ain't got damage boost. I'm like, what are you doing? He is not hard to play.
So tell me this. Tell me this then, Beast. If you use one of your heart cards, right, and then you flip over to your spades, does that automatically reset the heart card to 0, or is it still on a 6-second recharge if you switch back real quick?
Yep, it takes each one of your cards. Okay. Yep, it takes one of the 4 cards. Once you hit either the hearts or the spade, it's going to instantly take one of those cards.
It's 4 total. It's 4 total.
4 total. So you have to
think
do 2
of them. Yeah, so you can do 2 of them, and then switch to the other one, but you only got 2, so you need to.
And the abilities eat one of the cards. And so if, like, the AoE ability that for either the cleanse or the pushback takes 2 of your cards, and the little card where you send them at your team to heal or to do damage takes 1 of your cards. So it's gonna eat your cards, and so you have to, like I tell people, it's like, so you have to think about what you're doing. You can't just sit your ass back and just, no, it's gonna eat your abilities. You have to think about it.
That's like playing Sue. Most of her things, like the one I use most of the time, is that invisible bubble, that's a recharge. And how they made it, it's like a reload. You got to reload that motherfucker, then it can start recharging. If you don't reload it after you throw it, you'll be sitting there like, why is it not reloaded? Because you didn't set it to recharge.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hit that twice. You got to hit it once and then hit it again for it to recharge, and then it'll start, to refresh on it. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting there. You'll be out of that move. So I don't have a problem with that. I just would like the strategists to do a little bit more damage than they do, because they keep bitching them up too much to where they can barely do damage. And
well, they buffed all the strategists.
I don't like them just constantly dragging the strategists down and the damage that they can do to overbuff these other characters that everybody fucking plays to death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they buffed all of the pretty much all of the strategists' damage. So like everybody pretty much got a buff. So all the tanks got a buff. I was like, holy shit. So I said, and then when I saw that they was buffing all the tanks, I said, so are you gonna buff Wolverine back up? Because that's your number one tank shredder. And lo and behold, Wolverine got a buff. I was like, thank you. So I can go back to killing shit. Because
they riding Iron Fist dick too much.
Oh yeah,
it's an Asian game, so they can rep their boy. But I'm sorry, Wolverine was getting his ass handled by me, which it shouldn't be impossible. But I was beating the shit out of him with the thing, bro.
Man, and with him they reworked his kit, so now with the thing. When his little battle blitz where he jumps to you to like if you're trying to dive in his team. So now they took away where it does like the damage reduction, and it puts like a damage it makes them vulnerable for 20% of their damage. So now when you jump to them, you can it'll highlight them and they're vulnerable for like 20%. So you can hit them and it'll actually start KOing them more faster. And then his where he protects his team, it now, instead of it doing it to one person, his in battle leap, it covers anybody within a 5-meter radius of him. So they all can get protected for like 20%. Because they reworked his kit a little bit. And so now his stone haymaker doesn't do the 50 bonus health that it normally get when you throw a punch. What it does now, and they reduce the damage, it does percent damage. So the larger it'll do 8% of your opponent's health pool, so you can get over 100 bonus health throwing that punch, and he can burst down tanks now. So you can just straight up punch down tanks.
Well, yes and no. I wouldn't like Wolverine being overbuffed.
Yeah,
where you just can't handle him at all. But I don't have a problem with him gaining speed or anything like that, or healing. I don't have a problem with that. All the rest of the stuff is outside of what the character can actually do from the comics, so it doesn't make any sense to have it in the game with him doing that shit. I mean, unless you want to start instituting some bleed damage or something like that, then that will be something. But if you're not doing that, then they're getting kind of friendly with the reduced healing, right? Reduced damage.
Yeah.
They playing with that because there's only 3 characters so far that they've put that on to see how it works. Blade has it. Thing has it a bit. I forget which other ones there were. They make you not able to heal or be healed.
Namor with the team up, Namor has it, and Gambit now has it.
Right. That's cool if you're a healer or a Vanguard, but I don't think I'd want it on a DPS person. I don't think I'd want it on them. That shouldn't be something that they can do. I can see somebody who's a Vanguard, because those are the big, beefy, slow people. If they could hit your ass and reduce your ability to heal or be healed, yes, that makes perfect sense, because you want to give the advantage, a little bit of an advantage to the Vanguard in that situation, not the person attacking the Vanguard like Wolverine, right? So if Wolverine already has healing, he's healing from hitting you with his claws. if I punch him in the face with some rock, that should lower his healing a bit. I'm fine with that. Reversing that, I'm not cool with. He gonna reduce the Vanguard being able to heal at the same time he's healing. That's backwards, bro. It's backwards. How does this shit play out in the game? But I'm still here. I didn't bring my PS5, so I'm not playing that shit. But I did look at the launch video for it to see what he looked like, what character design they went with, and what it looks like play-wise. And I'm like, I already know I'm going to play Gambit. Just hurry up and get the Havoc, because I saw what you were saying, that they kind of teased Cyclops. I was like, I don't give a fuck about Cyclops. I need Havoc. I need the brother. I need Alex, man. Put Alex out there. Put Alex out there and we call it good. Cyclops. As soon as you put Cyclops out there, everybody else is going to say the same thing I'm saying right now. Where's Havoc?
No, what I'm seeing is I've never seen so much Cyclops fanboys come out of the world. Oh, we need Cyclops. I said, where the fuck have y'all been? Where have y'all been? I have been saying Cyclops is this, and y'all ain't crickets. I mean, where have y'all been at? I've been through them making Cyclops look like an asshole and a villain. I said, I'd have had to read this shit and watch this, and I ain't heard none of you. Now, all of a sudden, they show him in the game. Oh, my God, this Cyclops. I was like, really?
Yeah, just because Jean showed up? Look, man. You know, in Mutant X, Havoc was not even with Jean. He was with Madeline Pryor. So, just give me Havoc. Just give me Havoc, dude. Let's skip the bullshit. They can get Cyclops next year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's work on this Havoc this year.
They showed on Gambit's playing cards. They showed Bishop, because like on his little MVP, he shows that if you look at his cards, somebody broke down the cards. Mm-hmm. One of the cards they show is Bishop and Sinister. I was like, oh yeah, Bishop. Yeah, give me a great design for him, please. I need Bishop. Fuck Cable, by the way. I'm tired of everybody wanting Cable. Fuck Cable. Cable was in enough. He's in enough damn Marvel video games. He's in enough playable shit. I don't care about him being from the future. I'm tired of people arguing for that damn character. No, give me Bishop.
And then there's only two future soldiers that people want to play. It's either going to be Cable or Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's just what it is. Stop crying. Yeah, Cable's out there a lot more than Bishop is, but they keep fucking up Bishop every time they put him in something.
Yeah.
So, not rivals, but Future Fight is the only one that kind of got him right. But
yeah,
he doesn't get as much play as he should, because they left him kind of locked down like they did Blue Marvel. So Bishop in this, I don't know. I'd be curious about the character design, because Blade. It took that Blade Knight to have me playing that character. It really did take that. You had to mix him with Moon Knight to get me to play that goddamn thing, because I didn't like the way he looked at all. And fruity and shit. Like,
you didn't like the Dennis Rodman Laker?
No. I ain't got nothing against Dennis Rodman, but that was not working for Blade. What is that bullshit? Right?
Well, I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute.
Get a decent color. Like, oh my God.
Look, I was laughing. I said, wait a minute. So everybody can get an alternative costume that's from the comics, and you couldn't find one for Blade?
Get some customizable color, nothing. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Might as well made his ass look like Mr. Popo. I mean, that was so fruity. It was so fruity. No, I wasn't with that, but that Moon Knight Blade, okay, I like that. That one looked cool. I even like the sword. Fuck it, I'll use that instead. Even had a better cutscene, so everything worked better with that one. Fine about that one.
Yeah, I equipped that one as soon as I locked it. On that little map, that little game board, I said, "Oh shit, I got the first thing, second roll. Oh yeah, got it equipped."
Yep, got it and equipped immediately, because I don't like this other shit. I tolerated the black because it was not as bad as the Dennis Rodman colors, but as soon as the Blade Knight came, I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's just what it's gonna be."
Well, I almost bought the legendary skin, the little polarity shit. I was like, A little bit gaudy for me, but
I got that skin, but it looks lame as fuck. For everybody else that has those skins from that part of the story, his looks the worst. And I think they went back and redid it because it doesn't look as bad as it did the first time I saw it. And I think they changed something on it because before it looked unfinished. It looked unfinished as fuck. Like they didn't even finish the design on this. They just put it out. So it is what it is. This is Rivals talk, y'all. If y'all not playing Marvel Rivals, that's your fucking fault because you're not keeping up. You know somebody is waiting for Grand Theft Auto. It's okay. It'll show up. And guess what? It'll play the same way the last one played, like playing Madden, motherfucker. It's the same game every time.
Mm-hmm. So what we protesting outside of the studio for? I don't know.
Yeah, so what? It's coming late. Shut up. You can still keep playing 5.
Okay, you've been playing 5 for like what, the last 10 years now? Because they keep updating it. Yeah. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll live.
You'll be able to get your little felony rating up in no time.
Exactly. Your gravity will not be subsided. Don't worry about it.
It was fun for me back when you had cheat codes and you can put God mode and infinite ammo and nobody can touch you. That got fun for me. It got boring real quick, but it was fun for me.
It makes the game really boring. It's like part of the fun of, at least for me, because mind you, I've only been playing this shit since San Andreas. Part of the fun of that shit to me is not having all that stuff turned on.
Yeah.
Running out of bullets and having to run from these motherfuckers. having to actually steal a car to get away. That's part of the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
You turn all that other stuff on so you can get all that stuff without the work. That's just lazy gaming, motherfucker. It's just lazy gaming. It can be fun for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
10 minutes is fun. The 11th minute, you're like, what am I doing with my time? I can be doing something else. The game is not fun anymore. The danger is the fun part of the game. So that's just for me. What's up, Andre? Maple Leaf in the building.
What's up, Artisan? What's up, Beastly? Yeah, I just popped up. I just wanted to ask Beastly his thoughts on Fallout Season 2.
I have not watched Fallout.
Oh, you never watched that?
I have not watched it.
You're missing out, man.
I have not played the game, nor have I watched the show. So I have no idea what Fallout.
I never played the game either. I own 2 of the games. I've never played them. They were still wrapped in plastic. But the show was good. The show was really good. I couldn't say how close to the game it was, but it was a good show.
I never played the game. It's streaming on, I believe it's Crave.
It's on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. It's free on Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never played the game. I believe there was like Fallout 5 or 6 or something. So it has been going on for some time. But like the show was pretty good. I would suggest you watch it if you never watched it. Season 2 is coming out next month. Beastly.
For Christmas. Funny. You lost Beastly, I think. Got somebody talking to him. Yeah, I look forward to second season. Just from where they left it in the first season, I wanted to see where else it went to. And
yeah, like I mentioned in the comments, I was rooting for the. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. I got you might have a delay, or I got a delay. I was just going to say that the show made me more interested in the game. It did, and I'm picky on my long time playing games. I'm really picky on those, but it made me a little bit more curious about the game. Go ahead, Andre.
Yeah, I think the storyline is good, and like even though the main character was the chick, like they never did like she wasn't like the Mary Sue type of chick, you know.
Oh. She was just naive as fuck.
Yeah.
She's just naive.
I can't remember the black dude's name, but I was definitely rooting for him the whole time.
Yeah, but he was some fucking stolen valor ass motherfucker. He was happy when he finally got his slippers and popcorn, bro. I'm like, no, we gotta leave. Why we gotta leave? He was kind of funny because he kept doing the wrong shit and not saying what was happening. But I'm more interested in the zombie if his wife is at that other city, her father, because that's where he's running to, that city. It's all the corporate people there in that city or what. And then the dude is just looked up and they treat him like he's the one that killed this woman. So he's a hero again. I'm like, he didn't do shit. Like, it's a couple stories going on that I'm interested to find out what else is happening and see the development in this world.
Yeah, like the way I like the way they did that show because they had the main story, but they were also doing like the back story at the same time too, like with the cowboy dude.
Right. Yeah, the zombie. Yeah, the fact that he survived all this time, but the question is, where's his wife and where's his daughter? Did his daughter die? Because technically she could still be alive because the wife worked for the company, so she might be alive still too. Hey, that's gonna be some.
Beastly. If you never seen the show, like it's not like one of those shows where you got to watch a couple episodes. Like you watch the first episode, it gets right into there.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the first episode. I was like, holy shit.
What'd you say, Beast?
So right into the action, basically.
Pretty much. I mean, the easy setup for it is these people are living in a fallout shelter after a nuclear war, right? And then they start to come out of the fallout shelter. You find out that it was a corporation that made these fallout shelters, and people decide to start coming out because they're getting glimpses that the outside world may have gotten into one of these other fallout shelters. So the story is outside of how idealized life is down in the inside of these fallout shelters. It was like the fucking 50s. You get out of the fallout shelter and go up into the real world and you see what's really going on up there. And you see that the people in the fallout shelter was probably lied to a lot about what the world really is out there. Because as human beings walking around, they were told everybody was dead and irradiated. No, not everybody.
And pretty much everybody that was in the fallout shelters, like all of their families were like millionaires and whatnot. That's the only reason why they survived.
Elites. So it's an interesting show. You can watch it. It was only it wasn't 8 episodes. I think it was like 12. It was like 12 episodes. Shut up, Windows. Load disk space. I told you to stop. Load disk space for an update. For an update that I paused. Yeah, it's an interesting show. You can get through it pretty quick. The episodes go quick. It's not super dense. It's actually funny in some spots, which was surprising to me. There's some dumb luck stuff in it too, but some of it is just like, what the hell is going on in this place? And once you find out where they are in the world, because there's fallout shelters all over the country. So once you find out where this one is, then you can start wrapping your head around what the hell is going on in this area. Like, yeah, that's not far off from where we are now, is it? So it was a good show. It was a good show that I knew nothing about, but I went ahead and watched it anyway, and I was pleasantly surprised. I was entertained and curious. So what else y'all got? You got about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to shut this shit down and drive to Hinesville because my boy needs his, how do you, pasteles? Pasteles. My boy needs his pasteles. I want to make sure he get that. See, I'll be the hero today.
You're gonna be my wife's hero.
Yeah.
I'm like, baby.
Yeah. Y'all got a good relationship, man. I like keeping people together.
After 28 years, I don't give a damn. No.
I don't give a fuck, but he cares.
She told me I didn't have to go, but I kind of really want to.
No.
It's a Christmas thing, you know?
I want you to get it. I want you to get those.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I want you to get those. Because yesterday I was a little tired. I said we could have went yesterday, but I had some other stuff I wanted to do first. And I actually got a day downtown. But today is Sunday. It's like, yeah, I could cut this off early and drive this hour. What the fuck? It's an hour. I got pool house up there.
Hour and a half.
It's okay. I drive fast.
Oh, that is.
It's an hour and a half by Google standards.
Yeah.
California standards, we might get there. It's like 50 minutes. 45.
I'm
I
just
ain't
trying
worried
to.
about gas in the vehicle.
Hey, we're going to Savannah next week. All right, we're going to the beach down in Florida. All right.
Oh, shit.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
so
I'm just
got
trying
20
to-
minutes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to recover my voice from yesterday. Yesterday we had the in-school tournament with all the schools.
Okay,
So,
don't you ever use a setup like that for me again? Because I had 2 jokes on deck when you said this shit. Yeah, I'm getting my voice right. It's like, oh, all that. Tell them to stop holding your head so tight, motherfucker. Don't force it. Let you take it at your own leisure.
Yeah, speaking of that, like
Get the
I had to
angle
go to
right.
my I had to go to like I told you my nephew was playing football. I had to go to his playoff game. Well, it was the championship game, and like he lost to the same team they lost to in their first game, but they lost like fucking. It was like 40-0. I was like, damn.
They gotta show up and play 40-0. I'd have walked away. Like, man, you can't even ride home with us. You gotta walk.
My nephew was crying and everything, but I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that L is not fitting in the car, bro. You gotta drag that. Tonsil tickling. Oh, it's no tickling. It's tonsils. There's no tickling involved. So.
Well, I've been telling the coach the last few games, I'm like, you guys need to throw more. Like, you can't just be running it every fucking play.
And did the coach tell you there's an assistant position open?
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Yeah, see?
Even my nephew was like, "Can you coach me next year?" Yeah, he's like, "Can you coach my team next year?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's exactly what it would sound like to me. He's like, "Oh, it sounds like you want to coach. You can come your ass down here. An armchair quarterbacking. Get your ass on the green."
The truth is, if he's running the ball, it's because he never coached anybody on how to throw or receivers. He's probably just coached running backs. So that's probably why he needs that assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's like 3 of them coaching, right? But it's like just every play was a running play, and I'm like, this other team is just killing you guys. And it's like, and they were so disrespectful too. It's like they were going for the 2-point conversion every play. I was like, damn, that's disrespectful as hell.
He doesn't have much faith in it. He's trying to play to the team's strength. They're probably not strong at throwing and catching.
No, I mean the other team. That's what they were doing to them. They were going for the 2-point conversion. I was like, damn, man.
Yeah,
Well, just too, Artisan. This is also what I found out from my cousin's junior high and high school coaches. A lot of these fucking coaches never really played sports.
No.
They're just teachers that they got signed to coaching position.
Yeah. They learn. I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? You have to start somewhere. Like me, I wouldn't say I'm a great coach, but I worked at a community center. I coached them in, football and shit like that, baseball and stuff, because I like playing sports. So sport is a sport. You learn the rules of the shit, you learn how to play it, and then you work on, your different spots in that shit. But I wouldn't say I'm no awesome fucking football coach. I'm just common sense just says if they running it the whole time, they ain't confident in their throwing game.
Yep.
That's just common sense. Like either you can't throw or they can't catch. Run the ball.
Yeah,
that way
exactly.
You don't have to lose it. You don't have to lose it. Maybe
it was a mix of both. It's like they can't throw, they can't catch, and it's like
wait a minute,
like
come back.
even in,
You spent $104 drinking beer.
what were you drinking, dog?
10 beer. What were you drinking? We had a debate going on.
It wasn't bad. It was I had like 6 of those. Like there's something from around here.
A local beer?
Local beer, yeah.
Okay, this joker on here, Andre, was saying you was drinking some French shit.
They're made in the French Alps or some shit.
Yeah, Lucas told me that. Yeah, he told me that. Yeah, he had a bar tab for $104 from beer. I said, from fucking beer? Ain't it like $3?
No, and food too.
Oh, goddamn, how much food?
I just got 15 wings and hush puppies.
Oh, my
Hush
God.
puppies was the best I've ever had in my life.
Some good food down there.
It's good, yeah. I plan on getting there in a minute.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he alive. He alive and awake. He's alive.
Well, yeah, that was just like I was coaching. Yes, I'm coaching. I coached all of the fucking divisions yesterday, by the way. So I was there from the morning to like 4 in the afternoon, coaching all the divisions. And so,
Cussing at your
like,
kids like a stepdaddy.
yeah, and so basically, like I was, like you said, I was telling him, I was like, all right, look, we're gonna keep my game plan simple. He was like, oh, you really good coach? I said, yeah, because my game plan is fucking very simple. What are we doing in this division? Okay, takedowns and working position. So guard, full mount and side control. That's in order to win and get the points. Keep it simple. We're gonna do that and listen to what I'm saying. And I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna find most of them got first and second place. Now my upper belts, I don't know what the hell was going through their mind, because that's when we had submissions. And a lot of them was getting tapped out and they was getting stalled. I was like, okay, you're doing exactly what I don't want to see you do. Like I said, you just standing there holding the collar. Do something with the collar. Don't just stand there and dance with them. We're doing jujitsu. We're not dancing.
Jiu-jitsu, not a rough cuddle.
Yeah, quit spinning around holding the gi top. Actually take them down. Either I say, you know what, just shoot for the double or single leg. Just go for the double or single. I don't care. Whenever they stick the leg, just snatch it and go. So some of them got it, some of them weren't.
I was watching this Physical Asia, right? And a couple of the people on Physical Asia are jiu-jitsu or judo fighters, right? They made their national teams and stuff like that. And sure enough, they got to these water events where they have to grapple over this damn ball. Motherfuckers was getting wrecked. They was having a hard time. They was having a hard time when that motherfucker got a hold of them. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, you ain't getting out.
Wrapped up.
I tell them two people grapplers that you don't want to get a hold of you, wrestlers and judokas. Once they grab you, your ass is not getting away.
Yeah, it was another dude. He was from Turkey, and he was an oil wrestler. And they were doing this basically like this domination thing where your whole team has to be on this one platform and you run up this sand dune to get up to this platform and shit. Them motherfuckers were roughing them up. Them dudes was digging into that sand and just getting tossed. That shit was entertaining as fuck. God damn. Like, get the fuck off of here. Yeah. I saw that you dropped off. I saw you. You figure out and I'll bring you back. Very easy.
Yeah, so like I told you Artisan before, where I told like my nephew was crying to his mom and he's like, he keeps making me walk and he keeps making me run. And I'm like, now you see why I was making you walk and making you run when you didn't have to. Because like I was watching like the other team just running on you and nobody's catching them.
You know what I do? Every time he go to his mama to complain, I make him run twice as much.
Yep.
That shit out of his goddamn system. Just to get it out of his fucking system. Dude, your mama ain't here to save you. Grow a fucking pair of nuts. The little dingleberries you got hanging between your legs. This is just what it is.
Yeah.
Play him some David Goggins or something like that.
Yeah, I
was the one taking his ass to practice too.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I got two brothers that are like that at my after school, 6 and 8, and they will wail and cry like big ass babies. And they did it to the point to where they was disturbing the evening class, and it was pissing me off. And I was like, look, every time you crash out like that from now on, you're gonna give me 15 burpees. Every time you do that. You keep doing that, I'm gonna double it each time.
Right, so I'll take the crying out of them, he'll be out of tears.
Because you coming up here and your mom, and it's like, and you know, part of the problem, mama's boys and mama's baby. And then it's like, mom is kind of like frustrated. And then she kind of says on her bro, because they kind of crash everything with this shit. And I almost turned to her, I said, you the parent. If you tired of them, BTA. We got a bathroom right here. We'll make sure the volume is up so we won't hear the beat down.
No, well, you could have said that to her all day. You're the parent. These motherfuckers act the way you let them. Look, this is where I say children are like pets and animals. They only do what you allow them to. If you're not allowing your kids to sit up there and throw a whole fucking hissy fit like a little girl with a skinned knee, then they're not doing that shit. When they know that is not acceptable for you, the shit will stop. Let's stop. It's like getting bullied. When you start whooping somebody's ass, the bullying will stop. Real quick. The bully ain't trying to take an ass whooping from somebody he's trying to pick on. He ain't trying to do that shit. He's not trying to be embarrassed like that. So once you start doing that, it'll stop.
And
crash out and cry at practice. Coach making me run too much. Man, look, leave. Don't stay here for practice. Come back and pick him up later. Leave. Get the fuck out of here. Your authority does not exist here anymore.
Well, and the crazy thing is they actually want to do class. Like they will actually try to do extra evening classes. It's just like the problem you're dealing with is, well, first, we all kind of figured out as coaches, like, ain't no man in that house.
No, there ain't no man in that house. There ain't no man in that house for the simple fact that, one, she's bringing them there. Two, they fucking crashing out and calling for their mom. There ain't no man in the house, and she ain't letting one be in the house. She's trying to get them out there to toughen them up, but she's still giving them the out of running to her. Who's all these people keep coming down this goddamn street? It's a dead end. Fucking see, this is why California people be getting fucked up. You can't come down in the street with 3 different goddamn cars.
The second one was Uber Eats.
Okay.
And these people look like they're coming around.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, there's a sign that says dead end. That's suspect as fuck, dude. I got too many big windows out here. Like, you'd be getting shot at. You'd be getting shot at. These motherfuckers, I don't know this car. They cruising by too slow, looking at the house. Stop peeking.
and then we was discussing it with I was discussing with the guy that's the master, and we was having this conversation about it too. And because yesterday wasn't just a tournament, it was also the kids' next stripe or belt promotion. So if we was looking at your skills, they got all their stripes for their next belt, and mom didn't show up. And he was like, because the mom don't give a damn. She said, and these are the kids. He said, and I was like saying, these are the ones that want to do it, but because mom don't give a damn, they not showing up. And so we ended up having to give all like these, well, here's a free belt just to kind of get you to string you along. And it's like, because they wanted to promote, that's the one thing that we've been able to kind of hold over them to control. I'm like, hey, do I need to take that stripe off that belt? No. Okay, tighten up.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing with the martial arts, right? They'll take them there because they want the kid to toughen up a little bit more. But BGS has talked about this before. Single mothers don't want them kids to be out of their control. And when you put a boy in a situation like that where he's around men and they're teaching him to be a man, he's going to be at a point where he's out of her control because she can't bully him anymore. Because that's what that turns into. She needs to be able to assert some kind of dominance over you. When you can handle yourself, she can't assert that dominance no more. The hierarchy actually goes the way. And now they backing up. This will get your ass shot. Now you backing back up down the street? Bitch, what is your issue? This is how people get killed. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm joking. Go to North Richmond and try that shit, motherfucker. Your car will get shot the fuck up. Because they don't know who the hell you are. What are you doing? You don't live on this block. Anyway, point being is that they don't want you to be able to handle yourself. Not fully. Not in a way that makes it a problem for them. Because then they have to be under your rule. That's why you'll see a lot of these weak-ass kids. The reason they weak is because their mamas made them weak. They never wanted them to be strong. If he did, there'd have been a dude there teaching them how to be a dude. And not a woman teaching them how to be a dude. Oh, that's Mike. Don't work that way. Anyway, closing thoughts. I'm about to get out of here and see why this car keep backing up and driving down the damn street.
Closing thoughts. Yeah, like I took my nephew to practice the one day. He was there like, he's like, oh, I'm sick, I can't play. I'm like, you made me bring you all this way and you're gonna give me this I'm sick stuff. I'm like, yeah, like I'm like, I'm not about to take you out to do stuff like that if you're doing this kind of stuff. and then coincidentally he started playing.
Yeah, you're gonna do it sick then. You're gonna do it sick. That's just what it's gonna be. Sick is only an excuse for women. It's not an excuse for men. How many times have you went to work sick? I've been to
Exactly.
work
He's like
with
used to
walking
going.
pneumonia. I've been to work with walking pneumonia, nigga. I can still get up though. Man, you sound terrible. You need to go to the doctor. I'll go after work.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
Sick
they
is
try
not an
to.
excuse for shit. Everybody
Yeah.
still got to function.
So yeah, that's my final thoughts of that. Yeah, Fallout Season 2. I'm definitely looking forward to that. For Beastly Nerd, I would say Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a new movie coming out. I was looking on the movie app, seeing there's a new movie coming out for that. I don't know if you're aware of it.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the show. I ain't watched it yet because they Jujutsu Kaisen fans be starting shit with the other anime fans. Naruto, they be talking shit about Naruto and Dragon Ball. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold off on your anime.
Keep fucking running.
This is the second movie they put out.
Be
So
like Yu-Gi-Oh players, you can't go nowhere, man. There's no country for y'all no more. You burnt your
like,
bridges.
I still need to get caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm behind, but yeah, I liked it. It was decent. Yeah, the anime that you see in my avatar, that's Kaiju number 8. Have you seen that one? That one's decent as well. But
Decent.
yeah, until the next time.
Decent in terms of what? Just because you said it was decent?
Well, I'm saying it's decent. Like, Kaiju number 8. That's basically an anime where the dude, he wanted to like hunt, like the kaijus would be like the, I guess you'd say like the monsters or whatever in that universe, but he wasn't ready for that, so he was doing like the cleanup jobs of the people that were hunting them.
Mm-hmm.
But he ended up merging with one. So yeah, it's one of those shows where he has like the, he wasn't like up to the task, but there was something that brought him up to the task, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
No, you got to work on your reviewing skills, homie. Apparently, I have noobs in here. Trust is in here. She's trying to get into anime, so you need to get better at reviewing shit.
Yeah, I seen Trust did an anime review the other day. Like I missed it. I wish I was
she's trying to
there.
really. Somebody who's really trying to learn can get nothing but that from that, but a bunch of likes. And there's kaijus, and he cleans up after kaijus, and he didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, no, nigga, you explained it to me. I didn't see it.
I'm working on it. I'm watching. I'm not a reviewer. I don't got the skill.
If you watching it, you got to be processing what you watching. All you doing is saying that.
That's not true. That's not true.
Two exclamation points up there. She looked like the Metal Gear Solid dude. Like, what?
Hold on. What's the sound from Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Listen. Look, bro. Yeah.
And Andre, you are a fucking reviewer. We all are in some form or fashion. That's why we determine the things we like.
Look, you heard Beastly come up here. He started giving me a review of Gambit, and they didn't even listen to the fact that, I watched the video, bro. But he gave me a review of Gambit, how his kit worked and how his powers work. He didn't know. If you're watching the shit, you need to be consciously watching it, not unconsciously watching it. Consciously watching it means that you can talk about it because you're watching it. If you don't have an idea of what's going on, you can say that too. Like, I really don't have a clear idea what the fuck is going on in this show, but I'm interested because this. This is the main character. This is what he's doing. This is kind of why he's doing it. Maybe we don't have that fleshed out all the way, but this is the world. This is what's happening. That's just from watching the shit. You don't have to be a reviewer to be able to do that. You just have to be paying attention to what you're looking at, what you're putting in front of your face. I'm learning still. The show? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Know what you think of it. That's all you sharing. I don't tell you what you should think about movies. I tell you what I saw in the movie. That's, you can agree or not agree. There's reviewers that I watch that do a damn better job than me. Like, what's his name? Little Platoon. I love his goddamn reviews. And that motherfucker go in depth because he's studied film and shit like that. So his reviews have a lot more layers to them. I love shit like that. It's not my review. I might not even agree with him on some parts, but he is sharing his experience on what he saw with it. And no, he's not a comic book geek, but he still watches shit. It's a perspective. That's all it is. You're sharing your perspective, and that's the only original thing you got. So you should know it better than anybody else because I can't give it to you. Nobody else can. You just have to be in tune with what's going on in your head and your heart to be able to say, this is what I got from watching this show. This is what I see in the show. That's nothing. That's just life. And your nephew got to carry that L. Stop being a bitch. There's no future in it for you. Trust me. There's no future in a male being a bitch. Unless you're going to prison and want the bottom bunk on your stomach. Just saying. What else you got, Beasley? Get out of here.
I'm gonna try to fucking actually finally go watch this damn Predator Badlands movie. Just so I ain't watch nobody's review because everybody I keep hearing mixed signals on this shit. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't watched nobody's reviews either. I have to see it for myself. So
because I ain't like Shane Black's Predator damn movie, so I'm hopefully it's better at least better than that shit.
Oh my! I made a joke last week. We were talking. The whole crew of people at work were talking about movies, and Predator Badlands came up, and they were like, "Oh, the only two good Predator movies were the first one and the second one. The second one wasn't that good." I said, "Well, it was a lot better than that last piece of shit. What was it, Requiem, whatever? It was a lot better than that one." Todd was told they made more movies and they were worse than number two, so two came up on the scale.
Yeah, and so try to go see that, and let's see what else. I did start watching that just for shits and giggles because I was bored. I started watching that damn All Is Fair shit with Kim Kardashian and the female lawyer shit. I said, yeah, this is some empowerment shit. I don't know why everybody's reviewing this but I was like, y'all taking this shit way too seriously and not seeing what it is. It is a damn fempowerment fantasy show. It is not supposed to be taken seriously. Because it is goofy as fuck, and I know they trying to Kim and all them trying to be serious actors because it has like Glenn Close in it and stuff like that, and Naomi Watts, so it has some serious actors in it.
What? So what? But, I don't give a fuck.
but it is not to be taken seriously. I say y'all supposed to be laughing at this shit and pointing laugh. This is stupid, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm bored because entertainment sucks right now.
Well, it does suck right now, and that's why I'm not overly upset about having this downtime between stuff to watch. Thank you, because it's not really that good. Like I'm not a hype train rider, right? I'm watching the stuff that I'm interested in, and I'll give you my honest appraisal of it for what it is. Yeah, I wanted to see Alien Earth. It left a sour taste in my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
From watching it. Yeah, the trailer looked really good. The show was not. Welcome to Derry was interesting to me too. I'll watch it when I fucking watch it. Because it wasn't that high on my list that I just had to rush and see it. But that's riding the hype train. You got to be running to the next thing. I'm not running to the next thing, man. Like I said, I'm 53 now. I'll walk down the hill. It'll be there. I'll walk down. I can watch old stuff and have a better time watching Hudson Hawk, The End with Seth Rogen and Jay Burchell, The Martian with Matt Damon, than watching any new shit that I've seen. Any. I had more fun watching those three movies than I did watching Alien Earth. It didn't cost me shit. No stress. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to jump on this road, take this man to go get his pasteles in Hinesville. Thank you guys for showing up today. Thank you to Andre for supporting the stream. Yep. That's like a buck a question. Slave wages. I'm in the South. Supporting my interest. Much respect for what you do. Appreciate you, Andre. I will give you. I ain't used this in a while. I'll give you that 3B salute. Appreciate you. All right. Seems like I'm ending at the perfect time while the rest of my roommates and coworkers have decided to wake up now. It's past 12 now. Yeah. Yep, it's 1 o'clock. So it's time for the ramblers to get rambling. So this has been Beastly. You gave your final thoughts. I forgot you.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you, Beast. I will see you around these streets. I'll be back in Cali on Saturday. So I'll be on Rival Sunday. Saturday night, probably.
Yeah.
So I can see what this Gambit life is like. One of my favorite characters. I got to play it a little bit. Got three or four of them on there. See if it'll tie me over until they finally drop a Ghost Rider and stop bullshitting. But appreciate you, Beast. That was the Beastly Nerd from the Danger Room. Check him out on his channel. You can drop your link in there, Beastly, so people can check out your content. I've been Artist MC. I'm going to get out of here now. This has been the Hero's Journey from St. Mary's. I do this every Sunday, rain or shine, on the East Coast or the West Coast at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will talk about geekdom life and everything in between. And I will see you guys possibly next time. Peace.
It ain't my problem if you don't like me, and I don't care if you disagree. I speak the truth and don't hold back, and I won't change, that's a fact. You can laugh at me, I don't care. I've been hated everywhere. Still standing tall, still standing strong, still too damn proud to say I'm wrong. I've been down roads that took their toll, lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride, had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be. Been broke, been burned, been left for dead. Still see things clearly in my head. I don't chase what ain't worth my time. I stay in my lane and walk that line. They talk tough, but I don't mind. I have everything that's meant to be. be mine. Don't need your rules, don't need your say. I'll do it all my damn way. I've been down roads that took their toll, lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride, had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be. I've been down roads that won't drive twice, paid my dues and rolled the dice. Ain't got much but what I built, and I built it all by myself. So let them talk, I have no fear. Ain't one word I need to hear. Still standing proud, still standing free. Ain't no man gonna speak for me. Up and down roads that took their toll, lost some friends and found my soul. I've been broke but kept my pride, had my faith when hope ran dry. Don't need the world to understand. A great fella taught me how to be a man. It ain't my problem if you don't like me. I'm still a man that I'm proud to be.